guys, this is Rebecca with day 2 of Emergency Special Needs Homeschooling. The theme of the day is making a visual schedule. Once again, I'm from AT for Kids. It's the Assistive Technology Center at Little Tennessee Valley Educational Cooperative in Loudon, Tennessee, and you can find us at atforkids.com. So if you didn't watch the video from yesterday, please go do that. Hopefully I'll be able to put a link on the video. I am learning how to do YouTube as I go here, so hopefully it's there. I'm going to check in with you. Did you do something yesterday to take care of yourself? Take a relaxing bath, watch a favorite show, go for a walk? You have to take care of yourself if you're going to be able to deal with what's going on in general. Work from home, homeschool your child, take care of your child. So please take care of yourself and know that you are not being selfish. Did you do something yesterday to stay connected? Did you call your mom, video chat with a friend, talk to a neighbor at a safe distance? Please do everything you can to stay connected, even if you are stuck at home. So if I had to guess right now, I would say you're feeling a lot of uncertainty. Everything has suddenly changed. You don't know when things are going to get better or what things will look like when they do. Is this making your anxiety go up? Because it is mine. Wouldn't you like to know when this is all going to end and what it's going to look like? Knowing what to expect would help ease your mind, right? It certainly would mine. The anxieties that you're feeling are similar to what many special needs kids feel all the time, especially those kids on the spectrum. They struggle all the time to predict what will happen next or how a person will react to something. And when you don't know what to expect, your stress level goes up. And when the stress is up, you can't cope well with things, even minor tasks or transitions to something, even if it's something you like, are very difficult. And now that their normal routine has ended, the need for structure is even greater. So today we're going to do everything we can to implement a schedule that they can understand and use every day. Giving them that structure and routine will help lower their stress levels and give them a better way to cope with every day and make them better able to engage with whatever you're wanting to do with them. Remember, your child needs predictability, not perfection. Okay? You got this. Do the best you can and let the rough side drag. So, what's a visual schedule? You know what a schedule is. You've used those probably your entire life, right? A visual schedule is a schedule that uses symbols or real pictures or objects to display a sequence of activities. A visual schedule should be customized to your child. So that means they understand it and they can use it. To watch a video of a visual schedule in action at home, please go to this link. I'll have it down in the description and hopefully it'll be up on the video here for you to link to. That way you can have a good idea of how it's used every day. So keep it simple. It does not have to be complicated. If you're the artsy craftsy type and you want to go all out, please feel free to do so. That's wonderful, but you don't. The fancy ones are just as good as Post-it notes on the refrigerator. If you use the Post-it notes on the refrigerator, the best one is the one that gets used. So keep that in mind. Options. I don't know if you know this about special education teachers, but they love cardstock and to laminate it and to put a Velcro dot on the back of it. And that's normally how it's done. So normally everything like this would be printed, laminated, Velcro. But you suddenly find yourself homeschooling, you weren't expecting to do so. I'm not assuming you have any of that. If you're able to print, you can print on regular paper and glue it to an old file folder or piece of cardboard, an index card, whatever you have to give it more durability. If you don't have Velcro, you can use magnets, tape, paper clips, clothespins, clear pouches. Anything that you happen to have around the house will work. If you don't even want to cut out the pieces, and I understand, you can print out the page in order of events and just use Post-it notes to cover up things as you've done them, or put that piece of paper up on a whiteboard and just put check marks beside them as you get things done. That's fine too. If nothing else, if you don't even have a printer, you can use magazines that you have around the house, cut out pictures from those, or you can draw things, or even better, have your child draw things to represent the different activities that you do throughout the day. And if you don't have a printer, that's also not a problem because, of course, there's an app for that. A wonderful one is called ChoiceWorks, and it's for the iPad. Hey guys, we're going to take a look at the ChoiceWorks app, and it's wonderful if you want to have a visual schedule that does not involve having anything printed. If you want it all on your iPad, this is perfect. You can create as many schedules as you'd like. If you'd like a separate one for morning, school time, and evening, you can set it up that way. So let's take a quick look at the one that says My School Schedule. So you've got it separated into the need to do and the all done categories. And each one that you need to do has a picture, and some of them even have a video. If you can see the little camera symbol in the bottom left-hand corner of the picture, that means there's a video that shows the child how to do the task. I can't show you the videos when I do a screen recording. It just goes blank for some reason. But when you do push on them, it also reads it to you. So they get to hear it, and they get to see the picture, and you get to move it over to the other side to show that it's all done.
Hang up coat. All done. Reading. All done.
And then as they get to the bottom, you can say, oh, well, when all of these things are done, you can read a book or get a drink. Also included in this is the schedule book. This is a social narrative, or you might have heard of a social story that explains to the child what they do each day. Things I do every day. And it puts all of the icons on there of things they do every day. So you can read them the story of their day, right within the app. And then just click done when you're done. And you go back, and this is the main page. They have some other options in addition to the schedules. They have some pages that can teach you about waiting. So this is about waiting for the bus, and it provides a visual timer here to show them how long they have to wait, and activities.
Read a book. Use iPad.
That they can do while they're waiting. And this also has a social story about waiting that's included in this. And then the third type of board that they have are about emotions. So when I am
upset,
I can
get help
or
take a break.
So that's also included within the app, and all of these are customizable. Another option is an object-based schedule. So some kids, particularly those with low vision, don't do well with a picture-based schedule. If that's the case, you're going to want to use tangible objects. So you're going to want to find objects around your house that can represent the different activities of the day. You're going to want to look for different shapes and textures and weights that can be held in the palm of the hand. So for example, a Hot Wheels toy or a Lego block could represent playtime. A piece of a washcloth or a rubber ducky could represent bath time. These objects can be lined up just like you would any other visual schedule to represent the order of things in the day. As you get things done, you can put it in the all done basket, or better yet, your child can put it in the all done basket. A great tutorial is at autismclassroomresources.com. They will walk you through everything you need to know to make an object-based schedule. It's a wonderful resource. Keep in mind, can your child look at the schedule and know what they should be doing right now? Can they look at the schedule and know what's coming next? Can they easily see the symbols or pictures? This is how you decide if they're too small or too big. They need to be able to easily see them. Can they point to them or touch them or move them? They need to be the right size for them to do that. Or if it's an object, they need to be able to hold it in their hands. Is it detailed enough for them? So if your child can get up in the morning and do all the things they need to do without you telling them, if if they can get up and brush their teeth, go to the bathroom, get dressed, whatever it is that's your schedule, you don't need to break that all down for them. But if they don't remember to do those things, you do. So it needs to give them just enough detail for where they're at. You need to meet them where they are. So, how do you do this? If you have $36 to spare, I would recommend signing up at lessonpicks.com. Lesson Picks has everything that you would need to make not just visual schedules, but any sort of visual you're going to need for homeschooling. They have all the clip art that you could want. You can also upload your own pictures. They also have a sharing center where people share the things that they have made with the community. And there's tutorials to get you started on anything that you want to make. So if you're able to afford it, I think it's a great resource. They also have an article that's available that walks you through making visual schedules with their resources. So I recommend it, but I do understand if you can't or you just don't want to at this time. I get that. Another option, if you want to pay, but you don't think you want to put it together yourself, is Teachers Pay Teachers. And if I would go ahead and sign up for an account here anyway. There's so many resources on. I can't talk anymore. I've been talking so much. There's so many resources on here that I would go ahead and make an account. So just search for a visual schedule, and all sorts of visual schedules at different price ranges will pop up. And if you click free, there are even some free ones available, and that might be all you need. Some more options that are free. Most of the symbols that are used are, they cost. They're not free, but opensymbols.com is free. So you can search for whatever you want to search for, and all of the symbols will come up. They're free to use. You don't have to pay for anything. So any symbol you're looking for, go to opensymbols.org and you should be able to find it. Another resource is Connectability, and they provide templates. So when we were talking about making the pictures the right size, this is what I'm talking about. Do they need a whole page? Half? Can you split it into quarters? Can you put 6 on a page? You want to get the right size for what they can do. So say you think that looks like the right size for your child, you'd click on it, click Add. This is where I'm not as fond of this because they don't have a whole lot of pictures already loaded into their system, but you can upload your own from your computer. But say we wanted to use this and we want it to be snack, you would just label it snack and then go through each of the 6 spots on this page, putting in your pictures and your labels. And then down here, you would go ahead and print or save it as a PDF. So this makes it really, really simple to create your own page of visuals. And then another option, if you don't want to create anything at all, at adayinourshoes.com, they have a list of over 30 places that you can get pre-made schedules. It might not be exactly what you're looking for, but you can probably make it work if you need to. So your homework, once you figure out what kind of schedule you think will work for you, considering what you have around the house and what you think will work for your child, get busy making it. And don't forget to include your child in the process as much as possible. So if they can help you take pictures or find objects or glue or cut or even draw some of the symbols, whatever they can do to participate, the more they do that, the more buy-in you're going to get from them. And today's activity revolves around Goodnight Gorilla. It's going to be posted at our website at atforkids.com. It's not there right this red hot second. So if you're watching this right after I post it, it's not there yet, but it'll be there. And the wonderful thing about this is there's so many ways to approach it and so many different kinds of activities you can do that you can probably find something that will work for your child. Next up tomorrow, implementing the schedule. Once again, this is Rebecca at AT for Kids. It's the Assistive Technology Center at Little Tennessee Valley Educational Cooperative in Loudon, Tennessee.